Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another wacky design challenge. It's Saturday, and today I'm using Clip Studio, not YouTube, because I could make a brush that works for me. Hello to our awesome, almighty co-host Chase. Hello.
Hello, everyone, for a kaiju themed
Yes.
challenge.
We'll see what happens. This is Clip Studio's default screen, by the way. Let me just close it. I wanted to show you something, actually. Clip Studio Paint version 2.0 is around the corner. You might want to check it out. It's got some awesome features. This is not sponsored, by the way. I'm just very excited about it because there's some like a 3D tracking with the camera. Like you can move your hands and have it that way in the 3D model used as a reference. So very cool. So yeah. Just because I saw it, might be cool to mention it. Okay, so Clip Studio here. Hopefully it doesn't do weird stuff like Photoshop. So let's see. Let us see. Let's get started.
You wrote wacky creature, not kaiju, or is it wacky kaiju? There are kaijus in the bases that we can use.
Yeah, this is the wacky challenge, Saturday challenge. So
we're creating a creature, but we can integrate kaiju parts into the creature, is the idea.
Yeah. Right.
The wheel is on the screen. Did you want to put it up there?
Oh, the wheel. Right. Where is it? There you go. No, it's not there. Why? Yep. Why is it not visible now? What the hell? It should be here. What's wrong with it? Let me check. It must be something with this live stream voice. This is correct. Why is it not? It's not showing the wheel for some reason. I don't know, because Discord is live, but it doesn't capture the wheel. What is this? Nothing. It's not working.
I think this happened last time.
I mean, okay. Wait. All right, there you go. I have to reset it.
Okay, cool. All right, let's get our first base.
Let's go. Let's go.
And first up, we have a zombie.
Okay, a zombie of some sort. All right. Since we're gonna have kaijus here, maybe I can make some different kind of zombie instead of just a normal zombie. Let's see. Ooh, sometimes you should try viewer voted part, like select 5 and put a vote. We might, yeah, I could. It's just that maybe there wouldn't be so many votes, so that's why I didn't do it yet.
Yeah. If there were more people, that would be a fun option, but
otherwise, it's basically going to be decided by 2-3 people usually. Hello, student.
What's up, student?
So let's start with the. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get used to this new brush. I tried to make it very similar to Photoshop, and one thing I noticed is that it felt very different in Clip Studio because there is a specific setting for pen settings, like for pen pressure. This is actually erasing stuff. I forgot if okay, it's not the right time to do that, but I'm gonna later check if I have enable ink. What if it's I don't know.
I would probably make this like very amorphous because I mean a zombie can be anything, and you don't want to go like too human and then suddenly start getting the animal parts.
Yeah, well, it can be what makes a zombie? The fact that it's got like parts that are falling apart. It has to be something that's going to have a framework. Yeah?
Yeah. Like exposed flesh and things like that.
Yeah. Hello, casual. Maybe you can give it a kaiju. Classic. It could be humanoid too, but for now, just sort of kaiju stance of some sort. With smaller limbs. And
hey Jay, how's it going?
Oh, hey there. Hello. Favorite genre of music? Mainly soundtracks for me. Let me just check my brush here. Sketch fade. Yeah,
I
should be
guess if I
disabled.
had to choose like alternative,
Alternative?
yeah, alternative music.
What does that mean exactly? Forgive my ignorance. Yeah, well, alternative could be anything because it's an alternative to something else. So,
Well, when you say alternative, you usually mean like alternative rock,
okay.
things like that.
All right, that can work. Decaying flesh. I don't know, with the usual
Stuff like grunge, indie rock, things like that. Smashing
See.
Pumpkins, Nirvana, that kind of stuff.
I understand. No, I'm not really big on music in any case, so like at all. Could be something.
I like good music.
That could be interpreted different ways, depending on who you talk to. Yeah, this is a very generic wannabe zombie thing with a tilted sort of head.
Yeah, I like metal too.
I used to, not so much nowadays. Some things, yes. Dragon
It's
Force.
great when you're feeling angry or you want to work
Oh
out.
yeah, absolutely, yeah, totally. It was a thing when I was in high school. Like it was my thing when I was in high school.
Student says, I think mystical RPG fantasy games music. I actually would agree with you there.
Yeah.
RPGs has some of the best music.
Maybe it doesn't have a limb. I don't know. It's a zombie. Decaying, rotting.
This one is hard to do as just a normal bass.
Yeah, zombie might. You know what? Maybe it's better to take zombie out of the bases because it's more of a characteristic rather than a body shape.
Well, I mean, that's just the main bass. So we're
yeah, like it could be anything. So it's more like a characteristic, like it is rotting or something. So hey, I don't know. Just a thought.
And our first choice is a lizard man. Okay.
Okay. A lizard man. That's fine. This fits.
Zombie lizard man.
A zombie lizard man. It's add a tail.
And if we get a kaiju, it will be okay.
Yeah. Lizard man is probably going to be. Let's see. I would say probably with longer. Yeah, let's through this actually. Longer legs, more humanoid legs. Because I see a lizard man being like a Mark Zuckerberg, you know, so something like that. So let's see.
Student 17 has learned Gen Z acronyms. Good for you.
Oh, interesting. Okay, the only problem I have right now with Clip Studio is that pressing B several times cycles over other things like decorating and airbrush. So that is kind of annoying. Okay, this is probably going to be a... For Zombie Lizard Man, it's going to have the Lizard Man face. And some generic arms. And it could be dragging 1 foot, so let's see. one foot could be something like this, and the other is like broken, something like that. It's gonna feel broken though, so maybe the other side. And so we got this, we got, right. This cannot be. This has 70. Yeah?
Samuel says they seem to change by the day. You're going to have a hard time keeping up with those. Yeah, I mean, there's new acronyms being created every day. Most of the time I can look at it and kind of decipher what it means, but some of them I had to look up because they're just overly long.
How would I show that it is a... Oh, we can see the timer on the screen, it seems. It's padded on the side. There you go.
Yeah, I think the hardest acronym for me was, what was it? IYK W IA.
What? This? IQIA? Something like that?
I posted it with an S at the end. Yeah.
What does that mean?
If you know what I'm saying.
Oh God. Oh, that's all too much. What happened? What was that sound? Jeez. It was like a... it was like a truck horn, but weird. Metallic.
Oh yeah, people around here do modifications to their horns all the time. There's a guy with a truck around here, and he like modified his to be like a train sound. So every time he blares his horn, it's like a train going off.
Okay, I'm not very happy with this, but I don't know how I should have looked up a zombie pose, because this doesn't feel much like a zombie pose, like it's dragging something.
Well, we're not finished with it, so
yeah,
keep that in mind. All right, and next, a golem.
Okay, so I have to give it some kind of inanimate properties. Of a golem, well, it could be any kind of golem, so like an elemental property maybe could work. So I could go with the usual rocky parts, or maybe icy parts. Icy parts would work, but let me look up in the meantime. Zombie pose. What did you say?
Or like grass, like the bottom part is coming out of a grave or something.
Oh, there you go. Okay, yeah, this is a good idea. I could have the knees like go inwards. Wait, no, go inwards. And this foot over here. There you go.
Nemo's drawing looks like a Murloc. You mean from World of Warcraft?
A Murloc. Never heard. I know the Morlocks from Time machine, if that's what you mean.
No, there's another. Oh, okay. Yeah, I'm not familiar with that. Thought you're talking about the froggish Sahagan-esque creatures from World of Warcraft.
Okay, now I'm gonna add icy parts. Okay, icy looking parts. Then I'm probably gonna have to add another layer because here I'm slightly running out of.
I know you didn't mean it, but like the anatomy looks female.
Yeah, yeah, I know. I should actually probably make the torso a little longer. Okay, and broader. It's a little more masculine. Yeah, I figured it kind of looks like a female. Now it's just weird. It's just.
Yeah.
This is so bad. God, this is so bad.
I had to point it out before Emperor of Cheese joined the chat and got all hot and bothered.
Yeah, let's not give him reasons to be excited about things. This one is particularly bad. God. Let's remove the claws of the liver man and just leave the strange appendices.
There's actually a kaiju I feel would be awesome for this, but I don't know if we're gonna get it.
I know this is like, I guess, a little broken here. It's
Is that
losing
a hanging
parts.
eyeball?
Yeah, losing an eyeball, and I don't know, this guy, like, broken flesh parts. I'm gonna adjust the jaw is nowhere to be found, unfortunately. And once you get the new 5 minutes, I'm gonna have to adjust the opacity settings with this brush because it's a little too weak.
It'd be funny if I added all this kaijus and we don't get a single one today.
It could be.
That's totally possible.
Yeah, it is.
Alright, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright, what are we adding? Maybe we could get something that will save this creature.
Hopefully.
A Minotaur.
Okay, I can have the horns, I guess. Where was the brush size? No. And sand color dirt? No. And brush shape. Strokes.
Why don't you just make the legs like Minotaur legs?
I could add both. Increase.
I'll be honest, I'm not feeling the legs on this.
Nope. Yep. I have to agree. But I don't know if it's gonna feel like a zombie without human
With the
legs.
rotting flesh and the eyeball hanging out, I think it'll be okay.
Okay, let's try.
You got 4.5 minutes, you should be fine. Yeah, see, that looks interesting.
With this, with these legs.
Yeah, with a lizard top with the ox legs or whatever.
I mean, lizards do not have hind legs, so I guess it could be interesting.
Yeah, but to be fair, it's a lizard man, so there's a bipedal morphology to it, I guess.
Yeah. Okay, this brush feels a little better now. The new. Let me actually save it. All right. Yeah, I mean, it could work like this. Could also have horns of some sort.
Yeah, why not?
Maybe on the shoulders.
Yeah, you could even make one of the horns like broken since it's a zombie.
Right. Or the other. Let's see. Yeah, this one.
The kind of cool thing about making zombie creatures is that while you're making the zombie, you also think about what it looked like originally too. So it's like you make two designs for one.
Oh yeah, totally. Maybe the spikes are made of ice. Well, not spikes. The horns are made of ice too. Who knows? Like, could be icy horns. I don't know. No, probably not gonna add some or any texturing for now. Okay, it's got some potential. This does have potential. Why do I have this horrible eraser?
Yeah, I mean, this is probably not something you would come up with on your own.
No, I don't think so. Maybe ChatGPT could.
Yeah.
It's very interesting, I admit. I've been trying to use it. Yeah, it is very useful actually. Like if that's the use it can have, that is okay. I'm okay with it. It can provide very good insight on the stuff that you're writing or ideas you might have, especially fiction.
Oh yeah, I find it more useful than like Googling something because it gives you more in-depth and like easy to understand answers to questions.
Yeah, and also understands your objections. Like, gave me some options. I'm like, okay, well, you wrote something that's not coherent because this and that in the story, and it's like, okay, let me try again, and it actually works. Honestly, it's very good. I spent a long time today with it, trying to brainstorm some ideas, and I'm pretty satisfied with it. So as an assistant, yeah, why not? Especially for writing or even just coming out with ideas. I actually tested it with a few different things. Like first, I asked it to explain the difference between special and general relativity, and then I was like, okay, give me some kaiju ideas, and they were actually pretty interesting. Then I didn't continue because I ran out of time, but I could have asked like, okay, now that you gave me these ideas, make them more physical. Like give me some physical descriptions of these creatures you suggested. And that's something you cannot do in any other way. So
a hawk.
A hawk, okay. It could either have a beak.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, there's a lot of things you could like either do a beak or you could give it plumage.
Yeah, maybe ear, like
or even give it
proto
talons,
wings,
like a hawk, or something. Yeah, I mean, there's a
proto
lot of
wings.
options.
Proto wings might work. Like not real wings, but something here, like plumage on the arms. This could work.
Or on the back of the head. Like a headdress.
Both? You both.
Of course, since it's a zombie, maybe it's kind of a decaying headdress or something. I don't know.
That could work.
Like the feathers are falling off.
Yeah, maybe these are not just spikes, but they're feathers of some sort.
A dead hawk attached to its waist. So it's like keeping it as a snack.
It would be like a hunter. Would make it like a hunter. But we already kind of explored that.
We did that sometimes for like some of the older designs, but I generally like integrating the
Yeah, the point is to make a creature. Yeah. Then if it's very full, maybe. Alright, it's got some strange plumage here.
This is interesting though.
It's not too bad. Yeah, it's an interesting concept. The bottom part is a little lacking right now, but sure. We can probably do another one with this and then move to the next one.
Since we're doing 5 minutes each.
Yeah. Let's add the proto wings here too.
Yeah, I don't say that to shoot down your idea, student. It's just more like it's more fun to integrate into the creature itself than have like extraneous things to the creature added into the scene. I don't know.
I must agree.
Because like we've had things before where it's like we get a sword for a creature and it's like, well, okay, we're gonna put a saddle on the back and then the sword will belong to the guy who rides it. It's like less fun than actually giving the creature a sword somehow.
Yeah. Okay, this could be worked on. I mean, as an idea, it's a good starting point, let's say.
Yeah.
I would say it's a good starting point. Let me change my brush, though. Make it a little thicker. There you go. The only problem I have with this is that I cannot really erase it. And it's a little jagged. Oh, it's already anti-aliasing like that.
Honestly, if anything, I'd like to see the non-zombie version of this as like just a normal creature, what it would look like.
Yeah. Yeah, why not? That could also be interesting. It's a little... What the... This is a little too much. Why is it doing this? It's not supposed to. I still have time to... it's still in the plumage part, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think this texture is a little too much now. I gotta go back to this.
Actually, if anything, we could move on after this if you wanted to.
What do you mean?
Well, because I'm looking at the time and we're at like 35 minutes, and so I'm thinking about that. Like, that would basically mean like one. If we do.
Oh yeah, that would be this. Like now we could move on. I think like this one could be the last one. Yeah, we can. Yeah. That's what I meant.
So that would give us basically 5. The next 2.
Yeah.
All right. And there we go. Interesting creature.
A T-Rex?
No, I didn't spin. I was talking about the one you made.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay.
An ape.
Okay. Could be a King Kong sort of thing.
I was thinking King Kong, yeah.
Yeah, I'm still probably gonna use the triangle here. Alright. Okay, Ladies and gentlemen, let's. No, what did I do? Did I make a new layer? Normal. Okay. Ape. Fine.
Oh, there's the Emperor of Cheese. Welcome.
Hello, Emperor of Formaje.
Melons, apparently.
What are these
Got
melons?
gifted a nice
What is
pair of
that
big
thing?
melons.
Why do you keep using Jigglypuff?
I didn't realize Cheese identified that way.
He identified as a Jigglypuff?
No, he said he got gifted a nice pair of big melons.
Okay. I see.
Oh. I support you no matter what path you take, Cheese. He's a big fan of Hungry Box. That's why he likes the Jigglypuff.
Okay, this is basically just a scaffolding.
I have an idea for the pose, but I don't know if we should wait.
This is just generic.
Yeah. Do you remember the Yeti I drew? The Yeti concept?
Not the bows.
The
Unfortunately.
one where he's holding the big snowball over his head. He's got his arms in the air.
Over his head? Can do that.
I was thinking something like that, like King Kong holding a big rock and he's about to throw it.
That could work. Oh, I'm just gonna leave it generic for now, and then eventually, let's see what we get as a second
Yeah, we will see.
option and others. Because otherwise, maybe I do something and it becomes impossible. Or not impossible, but more challenging.
This is funny. I did think about adding King Kong to the list, but I felt like that would be hard to integrate into other designs.
It could be, but in any case, it's an ape, so at this point, I guess it's fine. Sort of ape-ish. I'm not using reference, so I realize this is not like an actual ape. It is somewhat of an ape.
Could have drawn the Emperor of Cheese and it would have worked.
I had to draw the Emperor of Cheese. That's what you mean?
Yeah, he's an ape.
Well, we are too. Sadly.
I do like the Donkey Kong head.
Yeah, this is not a dynamic pose.
How will you draw me, though? We draw you the other day when we drew that slime kappa thing. That was pretty accurate.
Let me just... Maybe just something like this. Just raising the fists.
Look here, buddy. That is very disrespectful. I'm beautiful. Well, I guess there's somebody for everybody.
Sure. You know, there are blind people too. As long as you got a good voice, it's fine. No, don't change the brush. Okay, dancing monkey.
3, 2, 1.
There you go, a dancing monkey. some
What
sort.
are we adding? Oh, finally! We get a kaiju. We get Megalon.
Okay. Let me look it up. I guess it's some sort of fish. Oh no, it's not. What the hell is this?
He's a beetle with drill arms.
Okay. That is interesting. Okay, this is pretty cool.
One of the worst
actually.
Godzilla movies.
Yeah, the idea, the concept is not too bad. Okay. Do I want... What do I want here? I could add the drills maybe, but kind of like the fact that it's got big fists right now.
You could give it the horn, the Atlas beetle horn that Megalon has.
Though I wonder if the silhouette wouldn't be better. It's gonna be very long and go past the arm basically, because otherwise.
Called Megalodon, a beetle. To be fair, his Japanese name is just Megaro, and they just translate it as Megalon. It's more like Megalo. It doesn't really mean anything. It's just like mega.
Okay, something like that. It's got the face of it pretty much, and still tries to retain the ape skull, the gorilla skull.
Beetle ape.
Yeah. Keeps it small.
Oh gosh, what was that show? There was like a show that was a ripoff of the Power Rangers, except they were
Beetleborgs.
Beetleborgs, that's it, yeah.
I like the armors, honestly.
I had the toys of that show.
I wish I had them. That was cool. Beetleborgs. Very cool. Very cool.
Hello, Keycat.
Oh, welcome. Welcome. Hope you're feeling better still.
Thank you for joining us as we look at the love child between King Kong and Megalon. Oh, Beetleborgs was also adapted from a tokusatsu series. I did not know that.
Oh, so it was a Japanese thing?
I thought Beetleborgs was like an American creation to rip
Yeah,
off Power
same.
Rangers.
Right.
But there's apparently a Japanese show called Bee Fighter Kabuto that it was based on.
Okay. Interesting. I guess they're the other ones really hammering on that style of things.
And actually, Beetleborgs was also produced by Saban Entertainment, which produced Power Rangers.
Yeah, right.
So it wasn't really a ripoff, it was from the same company. Wow, okay. Any new shows you guys have been watching lately? The only show I watch is Babylon 5. That's pretty much it.
Not really. No.
All right. Let's spin again. Oh no, magnet.
Oh god. Okay. Magnets, huh? Not easy. I gotta integrate magnets in this thing.
Maybe he has magnetic abilities.
How to show that? Okay, he's got no arms and magnets instead of the arms.
I know I just like made fun of this earlier, but like maybe he uses his horn to magnetically levitate.
Yeah, it could have like a magnet at the tip of the horn instead of. This is okay.
Should have gotten rid of magnet.
Yeah, probably.
I got rid of banana and onion and waifu and businessman.
Funny enough, we got a decent one with banana, but.
True.
I guess it's got a somewhat magnet-shaped horn that it uses to magnetize things.
Well, if anything, you should turn the horn around then.
Turn a horn? What do you mean?
Like, that is an actual horn design. You just have it facing the wrong way.
Why?
Unless I'm looking at it wrong, you have it like going horizontal rather than vertical.
Yeah, it's because the Megalon thing has it's kind of a diagonal. This is like sort of frontal, yeah. So you mean just turning it backwards or upwards?
Well, I'm saying that there's actual beetles that have this horn design, but they're not going horizontally, they're going vertically.
Yeah, but it's because I know. Because I have the fist there, I would have to make it like very, very, very long. Longer than this if I wanted it to stick out like from the other side of the arm. Like this is sticking out a little bit, but that like the higher it goes and the more, say like this, it kind of ends up pretty much inside where the hand is. And just one part sticks out. So these are indeed wacky monsters.
Yeah, I don't know if this one is a winner. But...
No, this one is not, nor is the previous one. Not so much, in any case.
The previous one wasn't that bad.
It's okay. It's not great, I guess. You can make the...
No, Casual, I have not seen the first episode of The New Last of Us, but I have heard good things about it.
Really? The series?
Yeah. I typically shy away from video game adaptations of things, though.
Same, really.
I mean, video games are a different form of media than movies, so things don't necessarily translate between one and the other.
This one kind of looks like a Morlock. Because of the ape design. I guess.
All right, spin.
Yes,
You can
please.
adapt it. It's a story. Well, yeah, I mean, The Last of Us is not really a typical video game, though.
No.
Tsuchinoko.
Okay. It's that thing that looks like a snake, right?
Yep.
Okay.
You know what? Just make the bottom a snake.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. At this point, I don't really care anymore.
Yeah.
This is so dumb. It's like an ape naga. Pretty much.
With a magnet horn.
What the? Ugh. I've yet to find a brush that I like 100% in the software, though. Even if I fixed it, if I fix the other a little bit, I'm torn between these two. I would like to find something in between. If I go too light with this, it seems like.
Well, folks, you're looking at the next biggest Pokemon.
Oh, nice.
Magnape.
Magnape, right. Magnape.
Or if it's a Nagape.
Magnape works. Because it's got to have a suggestive
Magnape.
name. You know
Emperor
what?
of Jesus.
Stupid
Cool.
horn. Get rid of the stupid horn. And I'm gonna make the hands magnets at this point. Like any Toriyama robot, pretty much.
I mean, just get rid of the horn and give him the drill arms Megalon has, then, if you're gonna do that.
Yeah, but it needs magnetic stuff. So, you got two creatures without hands. Somewhat. Drills, doesn't matter. Doesn't matter what they actually look like. Let's pretend they are drills. And the magnet is here. On the tail.
That looks like a Lamia, not Tsuchinoko. We're not that anal about it.
We are only taking parts.
Yeah, we're not integrating the whole design.
That would be impossible. Because it's like another base, so we have to change the body shape, so it's not going to be an ape anymore at that point. That would become an exercise of how can I change the current design completely without keeping anything of it. Like this, I feel it would need to appear in a Power Ranger show. Maybe. I'm not sure about they didn't really have snake-looking creatures, I think.
That would be hard with a suit.
Yeah.
I do feel like there could be something out of this. Like, I do like the idea of like a humanoid top with drill arms and then the snake body. It's like the other details that are making it dumb.
Yeah. Maybe another pose and with other details.
I mean, if you even gave it like a snake head or a lizard head and then got rid of the magnet tail, it could be kind of interesting. You could even write like it uses the drill arms to burrow through the ground or something.
Yeah, but the fact that it's like chimeric because of the ape face.
Yeah.
I'm getting rid of the horde anyway. I'm keeping the eyes though.
All right, let's get a new base for the last creature.
All right. These are.
We only have 4 choices, so we're going to get. Looks like a scorpion. Okay.
Okay. Scorpion works. A scorpion. With the I can actually make them face down. It's not attacking or anything. So we're gonna have the sting in the back. Not using references here. Hopefully it looks like a scorpion enough. It's gonna need all the damn legs. And then we large pincers.
You don't have a scorpion creature in any packs, do you? No.
I might not have it. I might not have it, no.
I had to think back because you do have the antlion and the crab in the desert pack.
Yeah.
I guess if it would be anywhere, it'd be there. That's unfortunate. Scorpions are pretty cool monsters to have in games.
Yeah. Might add one in the future. Once I go back to
the one in Dragon Quest has the big googly eyes.
I got spiders though, so.
True.
I don't know, like a spiky
Oh man,
scorpion
that would be peak laziness if you took the tarantula from the forest pack and then gave it like the tail and just re-uploaded.
Some people do that. Some people
In
do
Romancing
that.
Saga 3, that's what they do with a lot of the sprites. They like take the griffin and then they take the bottom legs off and turn it into like a giant hawk kind of creature.
How nice. Actually, I need to make this a little longer. Maybe something like this. The shape of the various segments of a scorpion body kind of bother me all every time I draw them. Like the way they're actually interconnecting is a little annoying to draw. Kind of like these weird bulbs.
Sorry about that. My dog was scratching at my door and I had to let him in.
No worries. How is he? Does he want to say something?
I think he just wants to play. I thought there was something wrong. All right. So for the first base, we've got a skeleton. Oh no.
Okay. All right. Let me convert this to another layer.
Should we respin?
Why?
Because I feel like we're gonna just do like the skull spider thing again.
That's
We did
true.
that
Yeah.
last
Okay.
night.
Spin again. You can
Plus, it's like
spin
another
again.
zombie thing today.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Okay. It happens
All right.
sometimes to get lazy spins.
All right, so now we get Godzilla.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna add the spikes.
I was thinking that the Godzilla spines.
Nothing, because it's just a stupid scorpion.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
very small.
And the tail opens up, and that's it. It fires atomic breath from the tail.
Yeah, kind of like it does in Shin Godzilla.
Oh man, Shin Godzilla Scorpion. That's an awesome idea.
Scorpionzilla.
Shin Scorpion.
Scorpionzilla can work. Let's see. Yeah, we were not very lucky this week with the spins, I admit. You get some interesting ideas maybe, but they were kind of also hard to put together.
You know what we should do? We should do like take the worst wacky creature challenge ones that we get and try to make them into something good.
Like randomly or intentionally?
No, like so like the middle one, the monkey thing that we got. Like let's take that and then change it to make it into something that's an actual good creature outside of the challenge.
Okay.
Like as a stream.
We can do that. Maybe we can do that on Monday. In any case, it's gonna be because I don't know if I want to finish the banana thing. I might, but just to vary things up a little instead of just spending another several days on one thing. Maybe you can just do random stuff like that.
It's like those videos of guys that go around finding old broken down cars and trying to restore them. That's what we could do with the designs. Like, how can we fix this?
Oh yeah, you can do that.
I'm back, but now I have to go. Oh,
What?
okay. See you, cheese.
I didn't even see him leaving. Okay, these are kind of like Godzilla-ish spikes, kind of. This one has potential, although maybe a lot of detail, like the spikes might be a little of a bit of an overkill for a small monster like this.
Yeah, but I mean, it's not too crazy. Like it's really just a scorpion with spikes on its body. That's
No,
not outlandish or anything.
it's Outlander.
Highlander. Or did
Outlander.
you think one?
I think there's a movie named Outlander as well.
That's a TV series.
Oh, it's a TV series. Okay.
Yeah, I know that because my mom loves it. It's like all about Scotland.
Hmm. Isn't it the one with time travel?
No.
Hmm.
Oh yeah, wait, yeah, actually it is. There's
Okay.
because like the main woman is like a British army nurse in World War II,
Hmm.
and then she gets transported back to like the 1700s in Scotland or whatever.
Someone talked to me about it. I don't know who though. It did not sound very compelling when I heard about it.
Yeah, I'd have to ask my mom, but I don't want to because it'd be a long conversation, I imagine. She'll tell me every story element.
The thing here in the tail opens, and I guess fires a laser of some sort, aka the atomic breath, some beam. It just opens. I don't know.
Right. Up next, we've got Deskidora. Interesting.
What is that? Is that a Ghidorah that sits at a desk?
No, Des is Deathu, so Death Ghidorah.
Oh, Death Ghidorah.
It's a black
Okay.
Ghidorah with 4 legs instead of 2.
Right. Okay, I see. Well, it's got wings. 3 heads is probably a little complicated to add to this thing. I could add the wings. Some of these designs are not too bad.
I think Death Ghidorah is pretty cool.
Yeah. I can see that being cool.
Unless you turn like the tail into like a dragon head that fires the beams.
Nah, probably the wings. The wings might be my best bet. Kind of like wings. Maybe it's got. Okay, I mean. Maybe. Let's get rid of the pincers. What if it's got. Kind of like.
By the way, this is the one I was thinking about for the first design that I said earlier.
Oh, you mean the very first one?
Yeah, I thought it would have been really cool if we turned like the lizard man into like a lizard centaur thing with the 4 legs and the body.
Could have worked. You can try to fix them. So what if I add the musculature?
I thought about that too because it has all those different grooves in the body, like the plates.
Right.
I mean, it's not the most interesting element of the creature, but it is something that's part of it.
Yeah, but I can add both things. Like, let's see if I can figure out. Could have wings still attached here. Let's see. Okay. Like, not exactly wings, but sort of. I realize I recycled the idea of sort of wings from the other, but this could work.
This is kind of cool with the actual legs, though. I know it still has the scorpion head and body and tail, but it's interesting. I like it.
I like to add like spikes like this. Not spikes, just I wouldn't call them membranes, but sort of. Kind of like this that expand from here. They're not really wings, but maybe it can glide. That would be cool if it could glide. Yeah, I like the idea. I'm gonna leave it. Go back to the scorpion to do the face. Right now it's a little. Oh, something like this maybe. And it's got very, very little pincers.
Yeah, I mean, we might even, depending on what we spend, we might even change the face entirely.
Yeah. Maybe bigger shoulders.
Pretty unique, I'll say that.
Yeah, this is kind of unique. This is pretty unique, I have to admit.
I do not dislike the dragon legs on the scorpion body, though. That's pretty neat.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's not something you would think about because it doesn't make sense. So this is one of those days when I just can't visualize the third dimension for some reason. In the drawing, at least. Obviously, I can see in 3 dimensions.
All right, let's spin.
Let's go.
Bat? Well,
no.
The membrane things are kind of bat-like already, to be honest.
Yeah, so I think I would know what to add for a bat.
Yeah. Unless you want to give it a bat head, but... Iris. Okay.
Iris is a kaiju?
I have a picture of Iris.
Okay, yeah,
I'll
send it.
to you now.
What is this? It's like a mecha kaiju?
It's difficult to explain unless you've seen the movie.
I'm gonna... Oh, I can't post it? I mean, I can't...
Can't save it.
Oh, wait. It's just... Okay, there you go. This is the thing. Okay, I like the idea of those tendrils, tentacles.
Yeah.
So either that or the face being that sort of bony, whatever that is. Hey, that's a cool design though.
From Gamera 3, Revenge of Iris.
That's a very cool design. I think I'm gonna. Oh, because of the pose, I think I'm gonna add the tentacles at this point.
Pretty dang good movie, by the way. If anyone wants to watch that,
What's the name again?
Gamera 3: Revenge of Iris.
Okay.
Yeah, the 90s Gamera movies, they're pretty interesting because most movies, like the first is usually the best, and then the sequels are progressively worse. They're the complete opposite. The first Gamera movie is the worst, and then they progressively get better.
I see.
Also, you're not showing the timer on screen. You're showing the other iris.
Oh, right. Where is it now? Here. There you go. I should use another window. This is a pretty interesting design overall. I like it. Like the iris thing. Could be good in a video game. Maybe they're not things. We've got 200 states to go back to. Maybe something like this. What is this iris thing, by the way? Like, what is the explanation for it?
You mean like, where does it come from in the movie?
Yeah, if it's not too spoilerish.
It's kind of mysterious. So like in the movie there's a cave, and inside the cave there's like a stone egg, and there's like a local family that sort of guards the cave, and they say that inside the cave there's a creature called the Ryu Seicho, and they explain something. It's related to Chinese mythology.
See.
Yeah, I mean there's like a lot of stuff like that, because like, so you know, like the what is it called? The directional beasts in mythology.
You mean
Like in
that,
Japan, Zaku, Genbu, Byaku. Byaku
directional, like
tigers,
they indicate directions?
like north, south, east,
Yeah,
west,
yeah.
and there's
Okay, sure, yeah.
a creature for each one.
Yeah.
And so Gamera is like considered Genbu, and then I think Iris is considered Suzaku, the phoenix, or whatever.
I see.
I don't know if there's anyone that knows Chinese.
Ask Cheese. He's Chinese.
I just know the Japanese names: Genbu, Suzaku, Seiyu, Byaku.
Interesting design. Really interesting. I don't know if I want to spin again or just see how we could potentially, like, start seeing how we could potentially fix the others. Because this is very full right now.
I could do like one spin and we could see what it is.
Okay, let's see what it is. If it's something that sparks an idea, otherwise. That's a worm.
That's a worm. Yeah.
I don't even know exactly what it is.
That was the half cat, like.
Oh
half
yeah. Cheese wanted that added, right?
Yeah.
That's why it's bad.
There's a Tatsu worm in God of War.
Yeah, right. Okay, I'm gonna add a normal tail behind this, and that's gonna be it. Like a shorter tail, maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. The only thing I can think of is like making the claws more like a leopard's claws or something like that.
I'm just gonna add a tail, and that's gonna be it. Like a shorter tail, probably. No, but I don't want to create that strange. They got rid of the original tail now, so this is just gonna be. You can make it a little more. Maybe like a little more like paws. Maybe the front ones. Something like that. Instead of dragon-ish. That's probably as far as I want to go with this. Because it's really looking weird already. But I mean, it's not too bad though. It's the best of the three, I would say.
I'd have to agree, yeah.
It's got potential. Maybe with a better pose that shows. But even this one, I mean, it's not terrible. Maybe not very dynamic, but.
Yeah, it's like a stationary pose.
Yeah. Not too bad though. Number 3. Okay. Yeah, we can stop here probably with the timer because I don't want to add anything to it. It's okay. So it was not as good as last time in terms of results. I would argue. Oh, let me remove this. But wait a second. Nope. Yeah, okay, get rid of this. Come on. Okay, so you can probably tell the second one is the stupidest one. It's not very good. The first one, I mean, it can be worked on. The third is pretty nice.
Yeah, the first one has potential. The third one is pretty good.
Yeah.
So I think we started okay and fairly strong.
Yeah, the third one actually has some very good potential as a creature itself. So
yeah, the third one, if anything, I was gonna say the third one, if anything, I'd probably simplify some of the details a bit.
Yeah.
It does feel like it has a bit too much going on, but
yeah, it does. It does. Also missing one foot somewhere on the other side because of the pose, but anyway, it's okay. They're okay. Maybe not the second one, but it's fair enough. All right, so I think we might even try what Chase suggested for Monday. So taking some of the worst, maybe not the worst, but some of the not so good wacky creatures and try to make them behave, try to make them look better. I don't know. Just an idea. I will think about it over the weekend and just tomorrow. And then we'll see what to do. Okay, so it's over. It's over for today. I'm going to go. And thanks everybody for tuning in. Yes, you guys have a good weekend. We're gonna be back on Monday, as I said, and we'll see what to do. All right, take care.